Assam, the journey behind the name. The land of the northeastern state Assam got its name very recently. Earlier, they were known by different names. This is the story of the old names of Assam supported by historical sources. It tries to explain why the land was called so. Assam, the land of Lahe Lahe, might seem to be lazily existing on the surface of the earth. Yet, this land has gone through tremendous changes over time. Did you know this land was not always called Assam? The etymological journey of the word Assam went through several changes throughout history. A little background check on the name of this land takes us to a time when this land was called Pragjotishpur. This was the earliest name of this land. The origin of this name takes us to the times of the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. This means about 500 BC. According to researchers, a community of people called Chautheus migrated from China and settled in the Indian subcontinent. A group of these Chautheus people started residing in the extreme eastern foothills of the Himalayas. This is where the present-day state of Assam is located. These people were commonly called Zuthis, and the ones who resided in and around Assam were called Pragzuthis. The term Pragzuthis was probably later anglicized to be called Pragjotisha. The Sankhayana Graha Samagraha mentions that the land of Pragjotisha had a connection with the solar cult. The interpretation of the name as a place of Eastern astrology is, however, justified by several references to its association with the solar cult and planetary worship. The archaeological remains also point to the prevalence of the solar cult, and the existing temple of Navagraha in Guwahati and the Surya Pahar in Gwalpara justify the origin of the name of the land. The Kalika Purana mentions that Brahma, the Hindu god, attributed to be the ultimate creator, made the first calculation of the stars in Pragjotisha. Later, another theory pops out. According to it, if we carefully break the word Pragjotishpur, we get three words: Prag, Jyotish and Pur. Prag means former or eastern, Jyotish means astrology or a star, and Pur means a city. Pragjotishpur can therefore mean the city of Eastern astrology. As time passed, the use of the term Pragjotishpur to denote the valley in the foothills of the Himalayas ceased to exist. Other names began to be used probably. The Periplus of the Erythraean Sea, a Greek literary source, mentions in detail the Indian subcontinent. After detailed research of the text, it came into focus that the land that was previously called Pragjotishpura began to be called this. This could be an abbreviation of Pragjotish. Interestingly, the city of Guwahati to date has a place called Thispur, written as Dispur, which is also the capital of Assam. As we move ahead in time, by the time of Samudragupta's reign, this land began to be called Kamrupa. The Allahabad pillar inscription mentions the word Kamrupa. The word is assumed to define a new cult, which is related to the worship of the mother goddess Kamakhya. Even the word Kamakhya comes from Kamalakhi, the female deity of the Mongoloid tribe that resided in this region. However, later Brahmanical works mention a legend where Kamdeva, the god of love, revived this land after its destruction in the hands of Shiva. Whatever the reason, each version of naming the land points towards magic and mysticism, which was quite popular in this region because of the spread of Tantric Buddhism in this land. Hyun Sang probably had a tough time pronouncing the name of this land. He called it Kamalupo. This brings us to the name that we all refer to this land to in present times, Assam. The Burmese refer to this area as Athan. In Thai language, Chan means to defeat. A prefix A added before it would mean undefeated, hence the word Assam. This was a word given to the rulers of the land, which later began to be used for the country as a whole. However, many also believe that the Boro tribe would call this land Hakom, meaning lowland, which later came to be pronounced as Assam. This theory disapproves of any ties of the word Assam with Thai Ahoms because the Boros were residing in this region even before the arrival of the Shans. Surely the word Assam was a later development, but the journey from being named after different cults to being later named based on geography is quite fascinating.